Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us today. First, we'd like to begin with our condolences to all of those who lost their lives during hurricane, to their families. It has been a devastating occurrence here in our great city, Houston. Please remember to check our website. We have resources for you all from the SBA to FEMA and other places that are here to provide support during these unfortunate circumstances. So we hope you are well. We hope your families are well. And please know that your chamber has been collaborating with elected officials, nonprofits, corporate partners, and others to help get Houston back on its feet. Our guest is Michelle Miller. Speaking of partners, and she is the Senior Vice President of Verizon. Verizon's been a great partner to us here at the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. As you know, they offer so many services, so many products. And so, Michelle, thanks for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having me today.
Absolutely. So, tell us a little bit about your background and overview, if you will, about Verizon, specifically here in Houston.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Michelle Miller, as you mentioned, Senior Vice President and Coastal Plains Market President for Verizon. And I lead all Verizon consumer sales across 9 states, including the great state of Texas. My team is responsible for all of the frontline activity in the retail stores. We help customers with their mobile and home internet services. And we work alongside hundreds of other Verizon employees in Greater Houston to ensure we provide an excellent customer experience to consumers, small businesses, as well as enterprise customers. And just as you just said, our hearts too go out to all those in Houston impacted by Hurricane Beryl. I know it's been a very rough week for all, but I also know that Houston is just an incredibly strong community. And so we have thousands of our employees as well in Houston, across Texas as a whole included, that have worked just tirelessly alongside first responders and other residents to help the community get back up and running. So whether it was ensuring our network was functioning to our standards, opening up all our stores to get everyone those charging stations that are needed, especially in this time, and those needed in the cooling centers. Just proud of the team here and how they show up consistently ready to serve Houston.
Very important. Speaking of that, there's a lot of impact that you all make, including with the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce as a corporate partner and making sure that you are present at our many, many initiatives throughout the year. But tell us about the greater region and some particular programs.
Yeah, our purpose here at Verizon is to power and empower how people live, work, and play. And one way we do this is through programs that are designed to create societal change. And so right now we have our STEM-focused Verizon Innovative Learning Camp. It's a day camp. It's taking place at Texas Southern, and it's where middle schoolers are learning 3D printing, virtual reality. They're learning how to code, and they're also learning about higher education opportunities. We also have another program that I love. It's called Small Business Digital Ready. It's a free resource where small businesses, we give them access to over 50 courses. They have access to expert-led workshops, in-person and virtual networking opportunities, as well as incentives. And what I love most, we have over 300,000 businesses in that program. 51% of those are women-owned, and 62% are Black or Hispanic-owned businesses. Such a wonderful program, too, that I've personally had the opportunity to speak with.
That's excellent. So very important. We always want to make sure that our businesses, especially those entrepreneurs that are out there, that they have the support that they need. Also, happy to announce that you guys have a great partnership with the Texans, the Dynamo and Dash.
Yes, we have a long-standing partnership with several of those that you just mentioned, including the Houston Texans, who I hear is going to have a good year this year. That's what they're saying,
Yes,
right?
that's the hope. I just met with their president, Greg Grissom, had a great conversation about the team and their ongoing collaboration with this chamber and looking at audience participation and engaging our chamber more in some of their activities. So very proud of those Texans, and we just need to win more games.
Absolutely. We'll be cheering for them for sure.
Yes.
And we also partner with the Dynamo and Dash, and we also have a partnership with Sugarland Space Cowboys. But what I love about these partnerships, all of them, whether it's the Texans, the Dynamo, it allows us to highlight the importance of our connectivity, and it's all about creating memorable fan experiences for them. And
Absolutely.
speaking of, I want to share this one with you. Dynamo and Dash. So we're thrilled. It will be our second year. This year will be the presenting sponsor for the upcoming Hispanic Heritage Night. So that's very exciting. And then we're also excited to be the presenting sponsor for the Fan Appreciation Weekend this fall. So great ways to, sports brings people together, unites them together. So it's just a great way to be part of the fan favorites.
Absolutely. Well, we want to thank you and the entire Verizon team for all that you do in our community and for partnering with the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.